name is Elizabeth Wanjiro Wathuti, an environment and climate activist from Kenya and the founder of Green Generation Initiative. Growing up in Nyeri County, a region that is famous for its beautiful forests in Kenya, and in a village where planting trees and drinking from clean streams was a norm, made me love nature and connect to nature at a young age. My first action as a climate activist was when I planted my first tree at the age of 7. I became part of nature, and nature became part of me. This action was inspired by the late Nobel laureate Professor Wangari Maathai, who at that point in time was my member of parliament in our home region, and in whose memory I also received the Wangari Maathai Scholarship Award for my passion, personal commitment, and leadership in environmental conservation matters. I believe humanity's interaction with nature has got everything to do with how we are either connected or disconnected from the natural world. Nature has always been my best teacher. I spend time with her, listening to her, understanding her, and now I feel her pain. And that is why today I'm standing in the fight against environmental injustices. As a teenager, it always broke my heart when I saw or read about how the world's forests were burning and being destroyed at alarming rates, and how our lakes, rivers, and oceans were becoming a soup of poison flowing with plastic waste, and how children in different parts of the world were struggling to breathe and were being forced to wear pollution masks just to go to school. Everything was happening so fast, and I felt greatly disturbed, so I decided to be the voice of change. In 2016, I founded Green Generation Initiative to nurture children and more young people to love nature and be conscious of the environment at a young age. This initiative focuses on practical environmental education, where we have so far trained and nurtured over 20,000 school children in different schools across Kenya. And we are also focusing on inculcating in them a tree growing culture through a campaign that I dubbed Adopt a Tree campaign, where we ensure that every child gets a chance to plant and adopt a tree each in their school compound. We are also addressing food insecurity, which we all know that it's one of the greatest climate change impact that has hit the African continent. And what we do is that we establish food forests in these schools by planting mixed species of fruit trees in designated corners in the school compound. And once the trees are grown, the fruits are able to facilitate the school's feeding programs. And so far we've been able to plant over 30,000 tree seedlings, which have had a 98% survival rate as a result of the Adopt a Tree campaign. And we are also greening schools and beautifying schools. All I want is a livable world and a safe future for us and all generations to come. And I will keep fighting.